So Ken, like I believe BA and I believe somebody else. Um, okay, appreciate you, Jamal. So
Right.
ask because we've done some looking and we're missing items out of people's folders or their dockets. And I would highly suggest that everybody go look at your case docket. And by the way, um, fraternity must be adjudicated against the. Let's see what we got coming here.
You had to go down.
No, I'm trying to make it a highlight. And I'm gonna change the color to highlight.
Because I'll give an example. When I went to the DOR one day earlier this week and I asked for my original complaint, they gave me the application in which my son's mother filled out. So then again, it's like, where's the original complaint? So in their
Wow.
mind, the original complaint was the application. So that's how we led to this right here. Uh, what did I do? To
Hmm.
how do we get here? So the
And I
application doesn't warrant what I did. That's just say what she did to seek support. But that doesn't it still doesn't say what did I do? What's the original complaint? So that's where we are right now.
I think you and me are in the same boat on that. I have an original complaint that has a name, the woman's name, my name, the child's name, and a date. There's nothing else. I mean, there's so many. It's 2 pages and 3 lines.
What's the difference that complaint versus application? We got the application.
Well, Mine says original complaint, but like Greg is saying, it doesn't say anything. It's just 3 names and a date.
Yeah,
And
still
how we determine that this makes me pay? And I was already paying. So if we go back to that, it's like you're already being helped. My question out of what we just talked about here is it seems like that case law is for somebody that hasn't established themselves as the father. What if that's not the case? Because got I I had to find my way into the birth certificate. So I was already, I think I was already, I am now. So does it change anything?
Depends what your state law would state. Because I think I'm hearing you say is at one point I wasn't the father. Then I became the father. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
You became the father, you had rights as the father. At that point,
Correct.
you asserted your rights as a father. You could have had equal time sharing. What happens when you eclipse X amount of the overnights? If you eclipse X number of the overnights, must they deviate from the guidelines? And if they deviate from the guidelines, by how much? What other factors must they consider? Can they base it on who was that? Was that on one of these shows or was that in a private consultation? Ken, I brought up the issue of gross income versus net income. Was that private or was that on last week's show?
no, that was with BA when we was talking with BA. That's what BA brought up that question.
Yeah, gross income versus net income. And I
Yeah,
believe in Pennsylvania, it's net.
Yeah. And it doesn't make sense to me because I mean, I don't really care. I'm calculating $2,500 with, I mean, I have a pay stub that has $2,500, including like some extra time or some like holiday,
Don't
something
you
like that.
don't
So
you
if you
also have don't you also have a family?
I do, but what I'm getting at is I don't understand how they're coming up with $7,800 when I'm only seeing five. So
I know.
I just found out yesterday that they overcalculated my income by $24,000.
Okay, stop right there. Hold on something. Hold on. I got a cheat sheet somewhere in here, don't I? Okay, let me just do this. I'm not even gonna go to the cheat sheet. I'm gonna do something even better for y'all. Um, bear with me, guys. What do y'all see on your screen?
See a search for find a case that says
And Greg, you and I have we talked about it the other day about this whole non-custodial labeling. I've been looking around in their documents, in their guidelines, rules, laws. Nowhere does it say if X parent makes more money, that automatically makes them the non-custodial parent. So even in case law, I can't. It says that it's been discussed there, but it's always gone down to the time. Um, for you guys, it's timeshare, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's very difficult. I don't understand how.
You have to break it down. It's kind of like cars, right? It's like breaking it down,
I'll,
breaking down an engine to its final pieces, or like deconstructing a weapon. You got to take the weapon all the way down and then put it all back together. Do your case the same.
yeah.
I got military
Okay.
here, right? And law enforcement or anything else. You break it all the way down to its smallest components and you reassemble it. Break your case all the way down to its smallest components and reassemble it.
I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was discussing the whole best interest of the child, and
Oh,
you know,
hold on. You see, are you reading this?
hang on.
He must not. Hector is talking. You must be reading it, huh, Hector? You saw it clear as day, right?
Yep.
Well,
Go
that's
ahead,
a
Hector.
different time. Can't see it.
Y'all can't see it.
Looking at it right. I'm
No, we
looking
could
at
see
it right
it.
now.
No, we could see it. It's
I
just
can
that
see it. I
it's on the
just
phone, then it's smaller.
Okay, and
yeah.
since the amount of support awarded in this matter, the trial court deviated from the guidelines based upon what? An impermissible factor, namely the support agreement or wherever you might have. In doing so, the trial court failed to comply with the procedures and requirements of the rules. Let's go find the rules. See the rules of civil procedure governing actions for support. It's right up here. Let me show y'all something. And it's gonna make me do
Tell you, man.
Hector,
He's the Neo of child support. He's the one.
this. No. I
He's just going. You know, the
asked
person
the
just go in
question.
the matrix like
Or
this
ask
and grab it and bring it up.
Say again.